Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS FANS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS FANS. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you're a Browns fan or even just a football enthusiast, you know that the landscape of the NFL is constantly shifting. But what's happening right now with the Cleveland Browns' quarterback situation is nothing short of intriguing, and it's setting the stage for what could be a pivotal season. The Browns, as you well know, have always been a team with a rich history, a passionate fanbase, and a desire to reclaim their spot at the top of the AFC North. And right now, their quarterback depth chart is a topic of intense discussion, not just among fans but also within the NFL circles. So, let's unpack what's going on. The Browns have a mix of experience, youth, and potential at quarterback. Veteran Joe Flacco, who returned to Cleveland in 2023, has been nothing short of impressive. Flacco's leadership, his calm under pressure, and his familiarity with the team's system have made him a key figure in this mix. Remember last season, after joining the Browns, Flacco led them into the playoffs, showcasing his veteran savvy and clutch playmaking ability. That playoff experience is invaluable, especially for a team with playoff aspirations. His presence in the quarterback room provides stability and mentorship for the younger guys, which could be crucial as the team navigates the season. But the spotlight is also on the rookie, Shedeur Sanders, who was drafted in the 5th round of the 2025 NFL Draft. Now, you might think that a 5th-round pick wouldn't make too much noise, but Sanders has been turning heads since he stepped into the Browns' camp. His performance has been nothing short of impressive, and his leadership qualities have caught the attention of coaches and analysts alike. Former NFL champion Chris Canty even went as far as to call him the leader in the clubhouse for the starting quarterback role. That's a huge compliment, especially considering the competition he's facing. Sanders' development has been rapid, and many see him as the future of the Browns at quarterback. His arm talent, pocket awareness, and leadership potential make him a very exciting prospect. Now here's where things get a little complicated. The Browns also have Dillon Gabriel, a 3rd-round pick in the 2025 draft, who's been facing a tough challenge. Gabriel is talented, no doubt. He's shown flashes of brilliance with his exceptional accuracy, especially on short to medium throws, and his quick, decisive release. His ability to place the ball precisely where only his receiver can make a play is reminiscent of Tua Tagovailoa's style, an intriguing comparison that's been floating around since his college days. Gabriel's strength lies in his timing and rhythm, making quick throws that maximize yards after catch. And as a left-handed quarterback, he brings a different look to the offense, giving defenses some trouble with his quick release and ability to deliver on the move. But Gabriel's journey to becoming the Browns' starting quarterback isn't straightforward. Flacco's veteran presence and Sanders' rising stock put him in a very challenging spot. If Sanders continues to develop at the pace he's showing now, and if Flacco maintains his high level of play, Gabriel's options could be limited. The Browns might need to consider a trade, not immediately, but during the 2025 season, if Sanders truly outperforms him in practice and in games. This is where strategic decision-making comes into play. The Browns could look at trading Gabriel to a team that's searching for a reliable backup or a developmental quarterback. This move could benefit both sides. Gabriel gets a fresh start where he can get more playing time, and the Browns clear the path for their emerging star. And let's talk about the bigger picture here. The Browns' quarterback situation echoes some of the dynamics we've seen in other NFL teams recently. Think about the Patriots with Drake May and Joe Milton. They faced a similar situation where a young franchise quarterback emerged, and the team had to make tough decisions about their backup options. That kind of scenario could very well play out in Cleveland. They've got a young talent with enormous potential in Sanders, a veteran with playoff experience in Flacco, and a talented but perhaps surplus player in Gabriel. The team's front office will need to weigh the benefits of holding onto Gabriel for depth versus trading him for draft capital or other assets. You know, I've always been a big fan of Tua Tagovailoa, and when you look at Gabriel's skill set, it's easy to draw parallels. Gabriel's accuracy, especially on quick timing routes like slants and quick screens, mirrors Tua's style, precise, quick, and efficient. That's exactly the kind of quarterback that fits well in the modern NFL offense, where quick reads and ball placement are everything. Gabriel's ability to throw 50-50 balls downfield, even if it's a gamble sometimes, shows his confidence and willingness to take risks. It's that combination of accuracy and arm talent that makes him an intriguing option, but also a player whose future in Cleveland might be dictated by how well Sanders develops and how Flacco continues to perform. Now, imagine the Browns making a strategic move during the season. If Sanders shows consistent improvement and flashes of franchise quarterback potential, the Browns could leverage Gabriel's talent in a trade to bolster other areas of the roster or to acquire future draft picks. This kind of flexibility is crucial in the NFL, where roster building is a constant balancing act. The Browns have a chance to build a solid foundation at quarterback, but it might involve some tough decisions, especially with the talented trio they have right now. This season could be a defining one for Cleveland. The team is poised to make a push, especially if their quarterback situation stabilizes or improves through smart moves. The coaching staff, led by Kevin Stefanski, will have to carefully evaluate each quarterback's performance in training camp and preseason. The goal is to find that perfect balance, someone who can lead the team effectively, make smart decisions, and keep the offense flowing smoothly. With Flacco's experience, Sanders' upside, and Gabriel's talent, the Browns have a lot of options. The question is, which path will they choose? Will they hold on to Gabriel and see if he can develop into the starter, or will they move him to find better long-term stability? The NFL is unpredictable, but one thing is certain. Cleveland's quarterback saga is shaping up to be one of the most intriguing storylines of the 2025 season. And fans, I know you're eager to see how this unfolds. The Browns' depth chart is more crowded than ever, and the competition for that starting spot is fierce. Every snap, every decision, every game will be watched closely. The team's success depends on making the right call at quarterback, and with the talent they have, they're in a prime position to make a deep playoff run if everything clicks. The front office and coaching staff will have their work cut out for them, analyzing every performance and making strategic decisions that could define the franchise for years to come. In the end, this isn't just about who starts week 1. This is about building a sustainable, competitive team that can contend for championships. The Browns have shown resilience, and with their current roster and the potential of players like Sanders, they are on the cusp of something special. The quarterback situation might be complex now, but it's also full of promise. The key will be how well they manage it, how they develop their young talent, and how they leverage their veteran experience. So, Browns fans, buckle up. This season promises to be exciting, filled with twists and turns that will keep us all on the edge of our seats. The decisions made in the coming months could very well shape the future of this franchise. Keep your eyes peeled, stay engaged, and remember that every game, every practice, and every play counts in this journey to greatness. Cleveland is ready, the team is ready, and the future looks bright. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this quarterback situation? Do you believe Sanders has what it takes to be the franchise guy? Are you confident in Flacco's leadership? Or do you think Gabriel deserves a shot to prove himself somewhere else? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Browns. This is what makes this community so special, sharing our insights and predictions. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news. This team is on the rise, and we're here to cover every step of their journey. Thanks for being part of this family, and as always, go Browns.